Hello chatbox out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, so you know what that means. There's only 2 more days until it's the weekend. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far. I've had such a great week. I've just been here, there and ever, been very busy. And I caught up on British Bake Off last night and started watching the new series of Celebrity Hunted, and also watched some episodes of Doctor Who that I needed to watch. And then I had a great night's sleep, slept like a baby. I got up this morning and I had some toast and a cup of tea. My dad was at work, he got back, went off to bed, and my younger sister is in uni. My older sister's at work, so is my older brother and younger brother. My mum's out sorting stuff out the house, and I went onto my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, worked on the instruction on my book, and worked on some new song descriptions on this for my dog in a show, and have been obsessed with this new, well, it's not new, it's new to me anyway, this site called Etsy, where it sells lots of like, arts and crafts stuff that people have made. And my mum's got a site as well, but she can't remember what it's called on there, like a page on there that my older sister set up for her knitting and stuff. So I have to find out which site and what it's called so I can have a look at that. And there's a doll site, like, page on there where they sell like props and stuff. And there's a TARDIS light up lamp that I want to get for my dollhouse. Two things stopping me from getting it: too expensive, and I don't know where I'd put it if I did get it, but I'll probably try and save up and get that because it's so cool. I love Doctor Who, as you guys know. And I spent most of the day watching Wob One stuff, and 2 years ago today was the big Amador stunt where there's the crash, like, pile up. And today, 2 years ago, we had Wobbit topless in bed and Aaron coming out of the bath with the towel on, and he looked amazing, and that was just awesome. Hashtag Wobbin, love them so much. And had Wobbit planning to propose to Aaron, and then had them arguing in the car and in the car crash, and it was just such a dramatic week. And we had Robert revealing about his bisexuality to Aaron in the woods, and Aaron and Robert kissing, and Robert saying how he loves Robert, and how Robert said he doesn't want Easy, he wants mustard with Aaron. And oh, it's just such a great week of drama. I loved it, and I just love Robin so much. And I watched those clips from 2 years ago and treated those, and was talking to some fellow Robin fans about it. And I have just been watching some Halloween stuff, and I watched Hocus Pocus, Casper Meets Wendy, and Casper the Friendly Ghost, and watched the Addams Family films and some other Halloweeny kind of children films, and watched Halloween Town. Found that on the film site I go on to watch films and Will and Grace and stuff, and I love those films. The Halloween Town films are just classic, big part of my childhood. And my dad had to go back to work because he's got a disco on Friday, so he's doing a disco Friday, so he can't have today this afternoon off like he normally does. And for my lunch, I had cheese and buns and a cup of tea, and watched the Aussie soaps, and watched some vlogs and vines and some Vlogtober stuff, and watched some Dollhouse tour tutorials and the dolls and doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, and Smith, and watching doll collection videos and doll making videos. And I sorted my Bluetac dolls out and did a bit of dolls and dollhouse and Bluetac doll photography, and have to finish off sorting out those later on. I'm just going to be showing you this one here, which is probably my favourite Bluetac doll, in this awesome blue jacket that I got from one of the dolls I got from the child shops the other day. You might remember in one of the previous videos, and I just think she looks awesome. Hashtag 80s chic. I just love it. Love her hair. I love the headband, and I just love this jacket. My mum used to have a jacket like this, but without the pink bit on the side. And I've become obsessed with the Halloween films, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, and I can't wait for the newest one to come out. I don't know what it is about Halloween films, but I love watching like horror films, and even when they make me jump, I guess it's just an adrenaline thing. But I've watched The Exorcist and lots of other films like that, and they make me jump. But I just love Halloween films, and I love the thrill of it, I guess. And I've written a few horror stories and short stories myself, like one about the darkness and all kind of things like that, with about vampires, zombies, werewolves, you name it. I just love writing all types of genres, romantic novels, sci-fi, fantasy novels, you name it. I just love writing, and I've been working on a sci-fi fantasy kind of horror book for a long time now called The House of Mott Hill, and I just absolutely love it. And my last name actually means House on Hill, which is a really crazy coincidence that my bit's called The House of Mott Hill. And I've been writing that series for a long time now. There's like 4 or 5 books written down on pen to paper that I've been working on, and I just love it. And I love Halloween and dressing up and the creepiness of it all, and like, I just love it. Love Halloween, and I watched some more Halloween films, and I watched The Haunted Mansion, such a classic, and I watched some Doctor Who and Supernatural and Merlin and Charmed and other sci-fi and fantasy stuff, and watching Halloween made me remember when me and my younger brother and sister and our mates who lived down the road, whose mum used to own a babysitting like thing at our house. We when all the kids had gone home when it was Halloween one time, we got our like a video camera out and got covered in like pretend blood and stuff, and like made a like short Halloween kind of film, and it was so much fun, and it was just so crazy. We had one like trapped in like one of the rabbit cages, and he'd been killed and put in there, and like lots of different things, and it was just like a comedy horror, so it's really funny as well, and it just brings back so many memories thinking about that now, and I just had so much fun doing that. And yeah, I love Halloween because I love all the little kids coming around in their costumes when you get the little tiny ones, and just giving them the sweets. And I'm also like, just take however much you want. It's just, my dad normally gets tons and tons of the sweets, which is good because when they all go home, we get to eat the rest of them and watch horror films, so that's good. And yeah, I miss Halloween because we dressing up and stuff and going to Halloween parties, but I'm a bit too old for that now. Probably gonna stay in with a cup of tea and might go to a Halloween party, who knows? But I again probably just gonna stay and watch some horror films, eat way too much candy, and yeah, I love Halloween films and just Halloween in general. Decorate my dollhouse for Halloween. Got a few pumpkin ornaments out in my dollhouse, and I watched some episodes of Friends and Big Brother and How I Met Your Mother and Will and Grace. Love Will and Grace so much. Jack, Karen, Will and Grace are just so funny. I love them so much. Season 10 is now on the site that I watch my TV shows on, and so I'm so excited to watch that. I'm only on season 6. Yeah, I'm on season 6, so I've got a few more episodes to watch. I almost said season 3 because I watched a few episodes from season 3 that I completely not watched because I obviously forgotten to watch those. So I went back and watched a few episodes of season 3 that I don't think were up at the time. And I also watched some stuff off record, Beavis I Play and Catch Up, and I listened to a bit of Tom Grennan, Paleways, Kylie, Goldfrapp, and some other singers and bands. And I watched Barbie as a pencil, probably my favourite Barbie film ever. And my younger brother came back for his lunch break, and he's gone off back to work. I went off for a big walk and got some nice flower starts and nature snacks. Love autumn. I love the orange and yellow leaves. Such a great time of year. And bumped into one of my friends, so I had a nice catch up with him. Then I made my way back home, and I worked on the new Structure book and some new scripts and stories for a dog drama. Then I played and filmed and edited my doll drama and worked on the sets and props and some new scripts and storylines and worked on some new songs, played on a keyboard, and I am having a cheese and potato pie for my tea, so I'm looking forward to having that. And also I watched some episodes of Escape to Country and watched some more episodes of Madeline and Charmed and watched some episodes of American Horror Story and absolutely loved that show. Such a great show. And I started trying to get into Game of Thrones. I know you're thinking, Dan, such a big sci-fi and fantasy fan, but you've not watched American Horror Story. I've meant to. I watched the first two episodes and then kind of like got out of the loop of watching it. I watched a few episodes and then kind of got out of the loop. So I'm trying to get back into that, even though there's like 6 or 7 seasons. So it may take me a while, but I'm sure I'll manage to get through it. I mean, I've managed to watch all of Supernatural so far, and that's on 14 seasons. Can't wait to watch the newest episode of Supernatural. Love Supernatural, such a great show, and hope it's on for a long, long time. I'm now off to go finish doing some Dolls, Dollhouse, and bluetac Doll Photography, and then go and watch some more Dot 2 and more Halloween films, and get in the Halloween spirit of things. And hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, and have a lovely rest of the week, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.